This is a portable safe I picked up at a local antique shop. It's made by a company called the Recording Devices Company. It has a serial number of 10292. I've looked online, and other than the patents for it, I haven't seen anything else like it. Couldn't see any pictures or anything like that of one, just the patents. What makes this special is it records the time that anybody unlocks or locks the safe on a sheet of paper there. It's kind of like an old typewriter in the sense that it stamps the time onto that paper from that little ink roll there. And there's a face of a clock that literally gets stamped against the paper. In addition to that, there's a bar there with different letters on it. And you would have different keys, according to the patent, that would have different bars extending off them that would go inside the lock. They push a plunger, which then pushes that bar. Let me grab the laser pointer. That bar right there can go up and down, and that stamps a different letter for who opened it as well. This one I picked up from the antique shop. I don't believe ever worked. Without getting into all the details, when I got it, it was stuck in the open position. There was only one time on the paper, and there was other stuff to indicate that it never would have worked. But I was able to get it working. You can see I did add this one washer there. I don't know. I haven't worked with typewriters or anything like that, so I don't know if I actually have the paper like run up in the ideal way. Or like the really proper way, but it seems to be working, at least for demonstration. I'll show you real quick. So we'll go to the locked position, and then the unlocked position. Key does get stuck occasionally. There we go. And you can see how it would stamp it to the paper there. The clock is made by a company called Seth Thomas. You may be able to hear it ticking right now. It does occasionally stop ticking. I'm not sure why, but you can also see there's a quality control seal over top of the screws. It says OK RD Co. I didn't want to break that seal to mess with the clock at all. Seems to be mostly working, and so I didn't play with that anymore. Yeah, you can see that this plate would normally cover all these up, so whoever had the key wouldn't be able to, in theory, mess with that. When I got the safe, it came with the key for the front lock, but not for this interior one. I'm not sure if I want to try to make a key for it or not. It's kind of interesting. It definitely looks handmade. It's got some like wood cut here. Yeah. This chain sometimes gets in the way. I don't think that's an ideal spot for it. But there you can see the front of the lock. Then once you've turned it, you have to turn the handle. You can't, like, once you've got the key clicked there, you have to turn the handle to get the key to release. And when you do that, the key automatically releases. It's a locked position. And turn it the other way. The unlocked position. Anyways, look like a pretty interesting device, an interesting little piece of history. If you know anything more about them, or might be able to tell me when this was made, I'd be curious too. I'm guessing sometime after 1919 and before the 1970s, but I don't really know. Yeah, and if you just have any other information on them or any questions about what I saw on it, feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, thanks for watching.